Hey guys, it's Noah. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe down below and click that notification button. Also, that is down below. It looks like a little bell and it will tell you when I upload next. So, if you're new here, my name is Noah. I'm originally from Switzerland, live in the States currently. We're having a little baby on the way. If you have not seen my last video, go and check that out. And I do videos about school, like hacks and stuff like that. I do videos about, I do vlogs, I do sit down videos like right now. Sorry if you hear like notifications in the background, my phone is on. I do about seizures. So, for example, I'm not a medical professional, and I'm giving tips about seizures and epilepsy because I have seizures and epilepsy. But I'm not a medical professional, so I'm just telling you guys what works for me. And a new thing that I'm gonna do is I am gonna do once a week. So usually I don't even know what is usually because I just started this. I'm gonna do like pregnancy, parenting kind of related once a week. So if you're not interested in that, you can just watch the other two videos, and usually I upload 3 times a week. So again, for people who have not followed me at all, not in a while, don't know what I'm doing, what so on. This is going to be a school video, and I'm going to tell you some school life hacks. I am studying for my GED. Also, if it says 2020 and 2021, there's pretty much the same stuff in it. So a GED is a high school diploma. Now, why is there always something in my eye when I'm filming? Ugh. Okay, sorry. I finished high school, but I finished high school in Switzerland. Now, in Switzerland, you only have 9 years of school, but you finish your mandatory school years, and I did that. Now, here in the States, you need to do 12 years of school, and it is pretty much, I think, even the same education, maybe like history. Yeah, it's maybe more like, it's the same, but like also a little bit Americanized, and then Switzerland is more about Swiss history too. But I am gonna tell you some hacks, some school hacks that helped me, some school helps that can help you. I have some on my phone, and if I remember one, I'm just gonna tell you guys. Number 1, super, super important, is do your homework. So, for example, for me, I study by myself. I kind of give myself my own homework. So I have, in my book, there's like an explanation page of like, oh, for example, how to add fractions. And then on the next page, there's exercises so you can figure out how to add fractions. Add, subtract, or like, and it's pretty much for every subject. So I study in science, social studies, that is pretty much history, economy, all that fun stuff. Language and arts, that is like English, grammar, that kind of stuff, and then math. So these are my 4 main subjects, and of course in those 4 main subjects you have like you have like different kinds of things you study. Like, for example, social studies is also economics and not just history. So that's one really important thing, is do your homework, make sure you're on top of things, and yeah. Then number 2 is always drink water while you're studying or something Like, just make sure you're always hydrated. So, I usually just drink out of like a plastic bottle like this. I also have water bottles that I just fill up to the top, and I make sure I drink water, especially while I'm studying. It will help like start your brain cells, and yeah, it will just help you be more into it. And also, guys, while we're already on like the drinking subject, and I'm not talking about drinking alcoholic drinks, I'm talking about water. Soda does not really count because, I mean, like, soda has water in it to a certain point, but pure water is best. Is food. So, you go ahead and eat breakfast in the morning. Let's just say you eat breakfast at 7. But for me, I eat breakfast sometimes early, but then I study around 10. So I'm going to be hungry again. So what I make sure is before I even study that I have like a little fruit bowl next to me. I have maybe like a croissant or like whatever I feel like I have next to me, so I don't always need to go to the kitchen. And I was like, oh, and like I need to go to the kitchen. And then on the way to the kitchen, I was like, you know what? I need to go and clean up the closet. I need to do something like this. I need to have a phone call. I'm just going to be on my phone. So instead of getting all these distractions, make sure you just have it next to you so you don't need to get up from your seat and you can continue studying. Then the next one is listen to music you like. So again, I have it on my phone. I can maybe once do like a playlist of music that I like, but usually I'm home alone because my husband's at work. So I just listen to music like out loud from my computer, but otherwise that was unfortunate. I use my AirPods, I plug them in once a day to just make sure that they're always charged, and otherwise I have like big noise canceling if my husband wants to watch something on the TV. So yeah, it's just that I can make sure that I can listen to music that I like, and it will not disturb anybody else. Or for example, like when you're in a library or in a coffee shop or wherever. Then make sure you do take breaks and you schedule your breaks. Very, very important. I just thought, I just need to study through like my 4 subjects and then I'll take a break. And it's not that healthy. It's not that healthy to take a break. It's not that healthy to not take a break, but make sure that when you do take a break, for example, I just had math and I'm taking a break, I schedule my break for a couple of minutes. I don't know, like usually I take a break. Depends how much I studied. Like if I went through a whole chapter, I'll take like a 15-minute break, but I'll make sure that after these 15 minutes, I'm going dedicated back to studying and take the next subject on or the next lesson or whatever it may be. Another thing is, if you have exams, don't study 2 days before your exam. My husband did that throughout all of high school. I mean, not all of high school. If there's some high school friends of my husband that are on here, tell him how much he studied, because I don't always trust him or believe him. No, actually I do. He's a really, really good student, or he was a really good student. But I know, for example, for myself, I cannot study 2 days before. What I review 2 days before, I don't study 2 days before. Sorry, my neighbors outside are doing so much noise. It's annoying. They're like rebuilding the whole backyard. So usually what I do is, for example, you know that what date is today? Like it is April 9th. So, you know, on April 20th, so in around 10 days you have an exam. Make sure that every day you study a little bit and not just 2 days before. Study on a table and not on your bed because you may fall asleep. Guys, I'm not gonna even tell you, I study on my bed. Right now, I am on my bed, and I literally have my study stuff next to me because I'm gonna study after me filming this video. For me, I'm not gonna fall asleep. I had a good night's sleep. I made sure I was awake. Another thing is get dressed. I got dressed in comfy clothes, but yeah, just make sure that you stay awake and you don't fall asleep. And maybe don't, if you can, like, make sure, yeah, just don't fall asleep and have this self-awareness to know you don't fall asleep. And also, another trick that I learned when I was in school, let's just say I'm on my bed and I cannot concentrate anymore. I walk around, I move a little bit around, I stretch or something. I move all my stuff. So I went, for example, from downstairs from the kitchen, I went to the living room. From the living room, I went upstairs to my room. I went from my room to my mom's office. So I just went like all over the house for almost every other subject because it just makes me feel better. Ask for help if you need. I'm not ashamed to say I am so bad at math. I need help, and I do get the help that I need. So I try to do it myself, and then I see, oh, I have a problem with this problem, like this equation, or I don't understand how to do this subject. Then first of all, when I was in school, my grandfather was really good at math. My parents helped me. My brother helped me. He was really, really good at math. So I helped my brother out with languages while he helped me out with math. So it's like a give and take. And just, it's really important. Or if you don't understand something, go to your teacher and was like, I'm really sorry. Can you please like, if you don't want to I have this a lot. Like, you don't want to hold up the whole class just because you don't understand the subject. Just mark it. Write your question on. I had super dandy notepads. Write your question down so you don't forget it until the end of the class. Go back to your teacher and was like, hey, can you please re-explain this to me? I didn't want to hold up the whole class, kind of thing. Get a planner and organize everything. So in school, you don't really know when your exams come because your teachers love to just like either do a pop quiz, just quiz you like whenever. To get a planner is really good. I showed off this planner already so many times. I know, guys, it says notebook on here, but what I did is I did my own planner, and it really, really helps. It is not that filled up yet because I am just studying for right now and I don't have exams. But for example, I saw a lot of people when they're in med school, when they're in college or whatever, they get a list of when you have what exam, and like that you can study for that exam. So you know that you have an anatomy class at that specific day on that Tuesday. So you know how long, if it is a harder subject, take a longer time to study for it, and if it's something easy, take less time for it, but make sure you're 100% know, and again, do not study 2 days before your exam. Get sleep before your exam day. Really important. You want to make sure you have enough rest. You drink something. You eat something before your exam, because I didn't do that for one of my important exams, and I didn't fail my exam, but I mean, I could have. I was like on the border. The next one is move your phone away. It distracts you. What I do, I have my phone right here. I was looking for my phone. It was right in front of my nose. I have my phone right here. I connect it to, it's either I'm on my computer and I have Spotify and I'll connect my phone, or another super handy dandy thing is just don't listen to music. Put your phone away. Put your phone on airplane mode. For medical reasons, I am not allowed to put my phone on airplane mode. I already talked about this a little bit if you have any questions, you can comment them down below. I will gladly tell you. But yeah, and then I just put my phone on the side. I see that a text message comes in. For example, my mom texted me right now. I will look at it. If it's important, I'll write back immediately. If it's not important, you need to have a lot of self-discipline to do this. And I got to a certain point, I have self-discipline. And another thing is, if you need glasses, oh wow, no, that's not appealing at all. If you need glasses, make sure you have the right prescription. Oh my god, this is annoying. Make sure you have the right prescription, and because, for example, I had glasses when I was in elementary school, and then I didn't have glasses for a while because I grew out of it, and then I grew back into having glasses. And it is hard, but I learned that when I was studying or reading a book or reading something, I got an intense headache, or I couldn't concentrate for so long, and with my glasses, I can. So, what we have learned about this is that I need to edit this video and make sure I actually go and study and not procrastinate, because I love procrastinating. Oh yeah, don't procrastinate. You need to get something done, here, I have a whole checklist of things that I need to do. And for right now, I did one of those things, and that's making a YouTube video. And it is 11 a.m. Great job. Ben, don't listen. So yeah. Super, super great. I mean, I did more than just that, but that's pretty much it for this video. I hope it helped you with all the things that if you study, make sure you have all the things. If anything, for example, helps you and you want to tell me because maybe it could help me, then please comment it down below. Comment down any questions you want to know, any videos that you want me to do. You can comment them down below. I would really love to read through your comments. You can DM me. I'm going to have my social medias down below. And at the end of this video, I'm going to link some videos down below too. And yeah, so have an amazing weekend. We love you. And for my all Israeli Jewish friends, Shabbat Shalom. Okay guys, I love you and have a great weekend.